Bienvenidos, bienvenidos. Buenas tardes, buenas noches, buenos días si está por la mañana. Me llamo Veronica. Hello. Welcome. Okay, so the first things I want to show you what I'm eating. Let me just make sure I'm sharing everywhere I'm supposed to be sharing. Hello. So this is roasted broccoli. Can you see the color on that? How gorgeous that is? Wow. So I just want you to be able to see that, see what we're eating right now. This is my little appetizer, and then I'm doing cabbage and some sausage. So that's not a vegan thing. And then if you came for chickpea salad, that's what I'm about to make. So I wasn't sure. Okay. So. So good. So we have the cabbage, the sausage. I'm eating the broccoli. I've got the au gratin. I can show you the au gratin potatoes that are in the oven that are done. And I also have portobello mushrooms, some roasted portobello caps or something like that. Or portobello caps. Yeah, we'll just say portobello caps are in there. So right now, starting off with a fourth of a head of cabbage. I'm going to put more cabbage in. I'm just pressing that down in with the sausage. The marinade that I had for the mushrooms, I am cooking that down. I'm going to reduce that slightly. And that's going to be cooked over, or not cooked over, excuse me, but coated over the portobello caps. And I will show you the portobello caps too. And then we'll do the chickpea salad, I promise. I promise. Actually, we'll just do the chickpea salad. I won't even worry about this. Okay, so chickpea salad. So you can do tuna salad, do all the salads, but I am obsessed with chickpea salad and have been for like a year. So the biggest thing is that you want to smash your chickpeas 75%. And so that is not all the way. 75%. It's not completely all the way, but it's going to be most of the way, right? Ooh, I am going to salt this just slightly back here. The sausage is going to have a lot of salt, but I am going to do just, I had a little bit of oil and then I'll have a little bit of salt in there. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this smashing situation, so I'm going to, well, we'll just see. I'm going to actually get a bit of fork. See how I feel about that. Yeah. Sometimes, again, I think that a fork works oh so well. So 75% mash. Now, sort of guesstimating at what I'm using here, and you can see if you watch this what it ends up being, right? But you can do it however you want it. And the chickpea salad, I think, is really highly customizable again. You could use other beans. I made like a lentil. We were doing like lentil, sort of like a tapenade, with lots of garlic and all sorts of things. You can do it however you want to do it. But the chickpea salad, however you think about that, when I say it's highly customizable, you're going to think of flavor profiles. So you want to think of a normal tuna salad. I don't want to say normal. A basic, cafeteria tuna salad, deli tuna salad. You can think of a macaroni salad, right, at the deli counter. You can think of an egg salad. You can think of a potato salad. Whatever sort of salad you can think of, you can do something with a chickpea salad instead. If you wanted something to be, again, with your hummus, you can see that these skins are on here. Whenever you want to, you can always choose to remove the skins. I don't ever, because you're removing the fiber there, an extra layer of the fiber. And I'm okay with things being like a little bit chunky, but always at your discretion. If you were to choose, you could always remove the skins. Okay, so I'm going to stir this spinach, or excuse me, the cabbage and the sausage around. Come back to this chickpea, just smashing the chickpeas. And what I did do prior was I have some sweet onion and some celery that I have chopped up. And then these chickpeas, I actually cook myself. So I soak these and then I cook them. And I used a bunch of them for hummus. And then I saved some of them for this chickpea salad. And I was almost just going to make more hummus. But I also really want chickpea salad. This stuff is so stinking good. So yummy. Okay. So that's a good... Might be able to do some more smashing. There we go. With the actual masher. Let me get this cabbage stirred around. Mm-hmm. I like to let it sit there for just a moment so that it can get a little bit of that color on it. And I turn the oven off. The oven, like everything's done. I'll show you that all rotten, but that's all just gonna sit in there and cook down nicely. Mm-hmm. So moving this all around. This cabbage and sausage. And then this I'm just going to serve over some leftover rice. Just a really simple Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, or hot sauce, or any kind of sauce you want. Ranch, ketchup, I don't know. But sausage and cabbage, cabbage and hot dogs, like all of those things are things that I remember that are super simple, super yummy, very comforting. Very comforting. Hopefully you like ASMR. Always make sure that you subscribe so that you know when I'm going to be going live next. That's a good thing. The sausage is very lean. So I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil, or excuse me, a little bit more oil. Before I added the grapeseed, this time I'm adding olive oil and grapeseed. Just a touch more to have that all working around. Yum. Okay. A little bit dark on that sausage. Really love that. And again, that marinade is reducing down to go over those portobello caps. So let me show you what those portobello caps look like, and then we'll get right back to the chickpea salad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here we go. So the portobello caps, you have. So we had these marinating. Not marinating. They were sitting for a quick marinade. See those? Yum. And then cooked in the oven. And then the last thing I'll show you, and then we'll absolutely get back to business, promise, is the au gratin potatoes. And so you know that that looks so stinking good. So we've got those basically done. Cabbage and rice. Cabbage and sausage over rice. And then the chickpea salad is going to marinate for later. So I'm going to turn that reduction down. Now it's reducing nicely. This with the cabbage. And I'm actually going to do one more batch of cabbage as soon as I have this chickpea salad working. So chickpea salad, smashed, 75%. And then you can make it however you want. So I have, add this in here. So we've got some sweet onion, some celery. And then the question is, how do you usually like your tuna salad, right? So for us, we'll do some mustard. Again, highly customizable. So really think about what you want and what's going to suit your fancy. And you can do a couple of different ones. So when I first did this, Oh my gosh. I got like, it was so good. I was gorging myself. I was gorging on this stuff, man. And I was like, it's fine because it's chickpea salad. So when you're gorging on chickpea salad, it's a different thing than like gorging on other stuff. I don't know. There's only so much your stomach can take at one time. So, and it's chickpea salad, like whatever. It's good. So for today, I've just got mayonnaise, some yellow mustard, some black pepper. Do this adobo seasoning because I've been in an adobo mood lately. Acid. So it has the yellow mustard. You can do lemon juice. I really like a drop of apple cider vinegar, maybe a couple drops, a dash, a drizzle, whatever. And then I'm going to come over here. That first batch of cabbage is going to be off of there. So we'll mix this. I'm going to move. Little adjustment there. So gonna take, so I've just got sausage and cabbage. And that's gonna go off, and then I'm gonna do one more batch of just cabbage. Because that was a lot of, and I want extra cabbage. I'm gonna want more cabbage to go with that. And now it's all gonna get mixed in together. It won't matter when it all gets mixed in together. I'll just say that, right? It's not going to matter what batch it was done in. However, what will matter is that you cook the sausage first. So it does matter the order that you cook the cabbage. I wouldn't have done a thing of cabbage without first cooking that sausage in the pan, because that's going to provide some flavoring and some seasoning to that. Okay. So now, and this is how quickly this can go. Doing another half a cabbage here. So we're basically like 3/4 of a cabbage. I don't know. I may even do a whole one. I'm going to see how this sits in the pan because we could absolutely use an entire cabbage. Okay. So there's half a cabbage. Check, check. Grapeseed oil. And then has that seasoning, the meat that was already in there. We come in with some more cabbage. Yum. And then because this doesn't have the meat in it, I am going to salt it just a little bit more. Woohoo! Okay. I'm going to leave it at 3/4 of a cabbage. We're going to leave it alone there. I'm going to save my other half a cabbage for some coleslaw or something fun. I think it's me plenty of cabbage for the ratio, for my ratio. So I'm going to go back to this. I don't know about you, but I like to put a drop of honey in my tuna fish or my egg salad or my whatever. So I would say to feel free to do that. I added that apple cider vinegar. You could also add a dash of lemon, something along those lines. Just a touch more of the adobo. Sort of cheating on that, knowing that's part of my 20 whatever I want to do. And then we're going to mix this up and then we'll taste. We'll see where we're at. So I've done this. If you do it more like a macaroni salad, you're going to add red pepper. You're going to add, you could add many sweet peppers. Like you can do it that way. Make it sweeter, right? Where like a sweet macaroni salad is a little bit different than a tuna salad flavoring. This, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's just so good. And you can eat it like, so when I first started making it, I was just eating it right out of the containers. You can put it on toast. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing with this, is putting it on some open-faced French, on that open-faced like French toast, fresh French bread with some sprouts, something along those lines. Like there's so many things. And it's just, It's so crazy. It will taste like egg salad. It will taste like tuna fish salad. It'll taste like that, but then also it's going to taste better because it's going to be with the garbanzo beans, with the chickpeas instead of something else. And I still like tuna salad. I still like egg salad. I still like potato salad. I still like macaroni salad. I am here for all of the salads, and also I want a chickpea version of every kind of salad at the picnic, at the barbecue too. Like I want all of the freaking marinated mayonnaise based marinated cold salads are one of my, yeah, it's a comfort food. They're all comfort foods for me. Okay, so I'm gonna taste this. I'm gonna smell it. Yeah, I think it smells. Mmm. Wow. Okay. So I would say, from what I just added, I'm going to add a little bit more vinegar. I almost think I want like some relish in there, like to make it like a tuna fish salad. Acid, a little more sweetness, a little bit more acid, a little bit more salt. We might be close actually. Let me see where I'm at with that. So let's do acid, sweetness. I'm going to do the sweet relish. Do sweet relish, and I'm going to do, now I'm going to add a little bit of the Dijon mustard just to do it. Because I can also, so the nice thing is I still have some more chickpeas, so if I want to, I can just like add more chickpeas to this. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. Okay. What did I say? Sweetness, acid, and salt. A little bit more salt. See me if I see. Okay, that cabbage is pretty much cooked. Now that it's like cooking down, I'm just going to throw this other stuff back on top so that it all cooks down and it's all combined. And now that pan can hold all of it because I cooked it first in batches kind of. So now that's just going to sit like that. And that's going to be good to go. The chickpea salad, salt, thank you. Let me get dessert. Woo! So good. Here's the salt. Thank you. Right where it belongs. And yeah, like I said, because I have more chickpeas, I can just add more chickpeas if this gets too wet or too goopy or too whatever, if it becomes too much. But it's important to get those flavorings right. And then if we need to make it a little bit thicker, whatever we need to do, I've got a separate bowl to do more of the smashing for the chickpeas. And I think I probably will just to be able to stretch it. So you can see how this is just coming up so nicely. That's it. 150 million%. I'm going to do a little bit more smashed chickpeas. Turning that back burner off. I'm turning that burner off with the cabbage and the sausage. That will be almost done. It's just going to kind of like steam the rest of the way back there with that part while I smash this next batch of chickpeas. And then once I just have a little bit, like another fourth of a cup, third of a cup, something like that. Once I do that, then it's going to go back into that chickpea salad mixture and really like thicken it all up. Have it delicious. Mix it all together. Okay. So again, just smashing these 75%, whatever that means for you, however much you feel like you want to. But the more that you smash them, the more they're going to like, yeah, think of hummus versus whole chickpeas. You want a 75% mash or more or less or whatever you want. Okay. So when this fits like this, have those mashed. And then that's going to go. And with the master mix, right? With that big mix that we had going. And we'll see where we're at. And that should really be good to go. So again, I just encourage you, you can keep adjusting, adjust your flavor. Oh, I'm going to maybe smash all this. I may have to let you go and figure out. But yeah, you can keep adding chickpeas, keep adding flavorings, whatever you want to do to make it delicious. You can look for recipes for chickpea salad online and try a mashup of all those. But this is so stinking good. It's going to taste better, even better tomorrow. Or if you're making meal prep to go for your week, highly recommend. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Okay. Love you guys. Love yourself to revolution. Love yourself to revolution.com. Bye.